Tim Hardaway was a five-time All-Star, a five-time All-NBA selection. He also won the gold medal with Team USA in the 2000 Olympics and has the most three-pointers in Heat franchise history. And we can add Hall of Famer soon to that list as we welcome in Tim Hardaway to NBA Today ahead of this weekend's Hall of Fame enshrinement ceremony. And first of all, Tim, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And we all know you've been waiting for a while for the call, a finalist several years in a row. What was the feeling like when you heard this time you were in?
Well, first of all, I was nervous to even answer the phone call. I was very nervous. I didn't want to go through another rejection. And it took me, 4 or 5 rings to answer the phone call. And once I answered it, John said, "Hey, Tim, I got some better news than I previously had for you." And right then and there, he cut to the chase, and that's what I needed for him to do because I couldn't take another rejection. And he said, "I want to welcome you to the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame 2022 class." And, it was just tears of joy after that.
As they say, I mean, you waited and great things came to you. And I understand you broke the news to your Run TMC teammates, Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond, on a 3-way call. What do you remember about that conversation and how that unfolded?
I called Mitch and Chris, and I said, "Fellas, I made it in. I made it, man. I made it." And Chris was like, "Yeah, that's right. Yeah, all right." Mitch was like, "What did you make it into? What are you talking about?" And I said, "Man, I made it into the hall." He was like, "Oh, all right, yeah." I was like, "Oh, man." I said, "What you thought I was?" He's like, "I don't know, man. I don't know." I said, "Okay."
And Chris is now saying that you guys should go by Run HOF because all 3 of you will now be in the Hall of Fame. What went into your decision, though, to have them present you in the hall this weekend?
They're my teammates. We got history together. Without them, it wouldn't be Tim Hardaway, and we went out there and we played the game together. We had fun together. We practiced together hard. We made each other better. We always talked about what moves we was going to do or, back doors, what we was going to do in the games. And we was always communicating. And that's what the team is supposed to do. And, we was only together 2 years. And those 2 years was very exciting, not only for us, but for the whole country, the whole world.
Really an iconic trio, the 3 of you were. And look, while your numbers were slightly better at Golden State, you had more team success in Miami. If this were like baseball, which cap or jersey, if you will, would you pick to go in the Hall of Fame? You can only pick one.
I can't pick one. A lot of my friends want me to go with the Warriors because of what I did in Golden State and Run TMC. But what I did in Miami was just as equally better than what we did with the Warriors. And if I had to choose, and I wish I could, I have to choose both of us, both teams, and have one Miami Heat and one Golden State Warriors. Because truly, I cannot pick. I can't pick one team. It has to be both of them.
It's like picking a favorite kid. You can't do that.
You definitely can't do that.
But I think it will change depending on who you ask. They close their eyes and they think of your career. Some people would see you in that Miami Heat jersey, and a lot of people would see you, running the court with your TMC teammates. So look, you reached 5,000 points and 2,500 assists faster than any other NBA player aside from Oscar Robertson. And you were the proprietor of the unguardable killer crossover. You had quite the career. But what are you most proud of in terms of what you accomplished in your playing days?
Playing on teams that we went out there and I gave my team confidence each and every night. We went out there and played against the best, and we showed the best that we could compete against them each and every night, and we wasn't scared to do so. And with the Golden State Warriors and the Miami Heat. And you know what? I showed people my size that you can make it in the NBA if you work on your game and if you have confidence in yourself and if you practice. And that's what it's about. And helping these young kids understand that you can make it if you just have confidence in yourself at my size.
And I feel like I'm hearing like a dad pep talk too, because not only will your NBA legacy live forever in the Hall of Fame, but you also have an active NBA legacy with your son Tim Hardaway Jr. entering his 10th season in the league. What was his reaction to his dad finally getting the call?
You know what? He really hasn't gave me a reaction yet. I think this weekend, I think when we at the hall and he really sees it, I think the whole family is going to break down and really see what it's about and where I'm at, and what the accomplishment is for. And I think that's when it will hit him and he will, give me some emotion. But right now, he's just steady Eddie, real cool and laid back and really not saying nothing. But I think Friday, Saturday, I think he'll give me some emotion and show me something.
Junior, we want tears. We want full-on tears. You better bring it like you brought during the bench mob during the playoffs where you guys got fined a couple times.
Right.
We want you standing up. That's what Dad is saying.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.